Hello there, Fat Cockney here. Today I'm at the Trafalgar show at the NRA shooting ground. There's loads to see, loads to buy. Come along and join me. This is part 2 of the Trafalgar show. This is ammo zone again. I meant to put more of this in the first video I done, but I couldn't find this one on my phone. It's a really good shotgun there with a full silencer, 12 bore semi-auto. I think it's semi-auto. 700 quid.
I think you're only be short 1750 complete. 1750.
Some of these lever actions are really good prices. £450 for a Winchester 30-30 calibre. That'd be fun to shoot. I remember shooting one of these on holiday in the States back in 1987. I was a youngster.
But yes, and happy and everything, but you don't do it for the camera, so this is my wife's knowledge, this is free.
Yes?
I've asked him.
Can you go please?
If anyone does buy anything from this fella, tell him you see me video. Might give me a discount when I need to buy some ammo next. Got another stall here outside. They're selling a lot of reloading knickknacks, magazines, scope mounts, sizers, some bullet moulds, shells, boxes. Just a little bits that are really dear normally to buy new. If anyone's watching this that's not into shooting or reloading, what we've got here with the wooden handles, they're bullet moulds. You pour your molten lead into the holes, and they're different calibers for the types of rifles you do. Got some very well priced 2.2 semi-automatic pistols here with the 12-inch barrel, which is the law in England. Yeah, great fun to shoot. I've got one myself. Some lovely muzzle loading pistols here, the old flintlocks. I've never shot one of those. Shot a few of these, the old Colts. I've actually got a Colt and a Remington black powder pistol. Look at that, £50. How can you go wrong? £50 for a muzzle loading pistol. Another one there, 120. A few 2.2 Ruger semi-automatics there. They're always good fun to shoot. What else we got here? Some strange muzzle loading pistol for £200. The same, we've got these lever actions at the top there. They're good fun to shoot at pistol ranges. Oh yeah. And the pistols, you can see, have to be 2 foot long by law. So that's hence the long barrel and that piece of wire at the back. This stall here has a lot of obsolete caliber rifles, so you don't need a license to own these, because you can't get the ammunition in the UK to shoot them. Most people will just put them on their wall. Bit of history. There's some brass cartridge cases there. Funny enough, for the rifles that we just looked at, the obsolete caliber. A few little black powder pistols there in the top corner. Powder flasks up there. And here we got the bullet moulds. Another couple of Colts. Got like reproductions to me and at Remington. Got some reproduction black powder rifles here and muzzle loading rifles. £550. Yeah, they're good fun. I mean, what can you buy £550? Shopping trolley full of food from Tesco's. stand here had a lot of reloading dies and bits and pieces for reloading, tools, things. I bought from him in the past. Very knowledgeable chap. Some very nice 2.2 rimfire semi-automatic rifles here, and some straight pull rifles in larger calibers, 308s, 223s, that sort of thing. Good, nice looking guns. It's just so sad we can't have semi-autos in centre fire.
It does look back. So we normally buy them for 300,
I stepped back a bit so you could get the name of this company for anyone who's interested on this stall. Give me a shout out if you buy anything from him or you know him. That's a pretty little rifle, less than £600, semi-automatic. Plenty of reloading gear here. Look at all that different powders, stuff. One-stop shop for reloading, this guy. Plenty of powders. Much more expensive than what the Yanks have to pay. Not sure about the slugs there. £99 for 100. Last time I bought them, they were about £15 a box of 25. But a different make.
Here between 2.2 rimfire. Basically, you've got 2.2 rimfires here.
Yep. Is that straight ball though?
Straight ball.
Yep.
So a straight ball is going to be a centre fire. So 2.2 of course rimfire, you can have semi-automatic.
Yep.
Where if you've got a full bore rifle, it has to be straight ball.
Okay.
What calibre is this one in?
I think it's 2.23.
Okay.
That's unusual with a side-mounted scope on.
Yeah, everyone's different. So some people will use a red dot scope on the top, some people will use it on the side. So it really depends on what people want to do.
Yeah. I've got one of these ones.
Oh, you got a GSG, have you?
I've got
So you know all about long barrel revolvers and long barrel pistols?
Yeah. I've got a GSG and I've got a Taurus in
A Taurus?
357.
Okay. I've got a Taurus in 357 as well. I tend to shoot it in 38.
Yeah, I'll get moaned at. So it's too noisy. These look interesting, no?
These are what we call creme de la creme. These are precision revolvers. The great thing about these is that if you get a 357-38, you can actually change the cylinder to 9mm. So that way you get the best of both worlds. So with a core, all you have to do is press the button here, take the cylinder off, and then you can swap it over for a 9mm cylinder.
Okay.
So basically 2 calibers in one.
Does it work with the same barrel? So
Yes.
9mm
Yes.
and 357?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay.
And how much is that?
So this one is £7,000. So they all go
Oh,
from £6,000 upwards, depending on what it is. But yeah, I mean, it is a precision core pistol. So
They
if
do
you're
look lovely.
shooting revolving competition and you want the best, it's a core.
Okay.
Whereas these ones would be more for...
Well, you have a difference between, of course, revolvers here. So you can be, as you say, you can be shooting your Ruger or your Taurus or a Core or a Chiappa in the revolver competition. And then if you're shooting pistol competition, then they're all going to be semi-automatic. And you can start up, as you say, with a GSG, which you've got here, and then go on to something like a Grand Power. So this is a Grand Power here. So K22, and then as you go up in price point, you'll have the CZ Shadow 2, which is a competition pistol, which would look like that, and of course they're making it for the UK market with a 12-inch barrel and a piece of metal to make it 24 inches overall length. But again, beautifully made precision pistols. So,
Yeah, that's lovely.
yeah, it is. Lightweight, fully metal, and a great gun to shoot competitions with.
But obviously CZ rifles are world renowned for accuracy.
Yeah, so
and quality,
this is a competition pistol, is renowned
Yeah.
as a great competition pistol. So that's why people like them, and the fact that they're actually making them for the market with a 12-inch barrel,
Yeah.
for us is great, but getting hold of them now is very, very difficult. So we've got people waiting for these at the moment. I could have sold 10 today,
And
but we don't
how
have
much
them.
are these retailer?
So you're talking about £2,000.
Okay, so again, it's kind of a midpoint between thinking money and selling your kidney money.
But that's more for revolvers. It's going to be completely different in the sense that it's but we do have them in what we call race guns. So we've got £2,500 race guns, which are fully fitted out with thumb stocks, etc., and speed slides and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so they are available. We've got 2 left. Sold 2 this morning.
A lot of these rifles here have been converted to 2.2 for training purposes and for army cadets and for things like that. They have a lot of the older guns here on this show because at Bisley they do a type of shooting, I believe, called service rifle, which is all the old service rifles that they shoot out for competition. People come from all over the world to enter it, so that's why they push a lot of them here at this particular show. Well, this brings us to the end of part 2. I don't know if I'm going to do a part 3, but thanks for watching. Neil here's happy with his new purchase. He's bought himself a 303 Lee Enfield.
After 8 years since I started shooting, I've wanted one of these. So
He's even bought a bayonet.
that's it. That's it. It's when you run out of bang beans. I don't like it up and Captain Mannering.
Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully YouTube don't demonetize this one like they did part 1. I'm going to do a video of these pistols as well next, so stay tuned and thanks for watching. Have a good day.